look, all I'm going to say is make Canes great again. Now you might be wondering, why do you have a cane? Well, I really hurt my back recently. Like, really hurt it pretty good. Not it's my fault. It's because I was playing basketball and I was in a league, and there's one person on another team where at the very beginning I go, you know what? If I play that person, I gotta be careful because he has no body control. 2 minutes into my game with him, he literally folds me. I mean, elbows me right in the back where I had the injury like 4 years ago, and I am in so much pain. I went to Wally World and got a cane, but that is not what we're talking about. We are talking about the weekend Dune Part 2 comes out, and so let's talk about that. I like this cane though. This cane kind of like, let's make it cool again. Walk with a cane, even though it's very annoying. You shouldn't have to walk a cane if you want to. Do I need it right now? No, but I want something to hold on to. Anyway, yeah, so it's going to be March 1st to the 3rd for Dune 2. And that's the only other movie coming out. And it kind of makes sense it's the only other movie coming out. And I think it's like the only movie coming out next weekend as well. I'm pretty sure next weekend's a pretty bare bone release. But we're not talking about that weekend. Let's talk about how I did last weekend. I did okay. I am shocked that I did miss number 5 by like 100K, which was Migration again. It was like 2.8. I was going to change it at the last second. It's like, nah, Argyle should get it. Nope, it was Migration again. Anyway, then we have Argyle, which was number 6. I was thinking 3 million is 2.7. I was in the 0.5 range. I'll freaking take it. Number 4 was Madam Web. I was thinking 4.4. It did 5.9. It actually had better hold than I thought. So good job, Madam Web, for having a less shittier hold, I guess, in my opinion. All right, number 3 was Ordinary Angels. I was thinking 8 million. Did a worse that. Did 6.1. I thought it was going to do better, honestly. I thought that was going to do better. Anyway, here we go. Demon Slayer, I was thinking 10 million. It did 11.5. That did better than the movie last year, if I'm not mistaken, which I'm shocked because everyone was kind of pissed off at this Demon Slayer because it was just basically 2 episodes. Anyway, number 1 was my Bob Marley. I was thinking 12.5 was 13.4. I was in that $1 million range, so it did hit the hold I was thinking it was going to do. All right, now, so we have we have some couple movies coming out. Actually, we have one movie, and you know what number 1 is going to be, and you kind of know what number 2 is going to be. The question is, what is 3, 4, and 5? And I think that is going to be the hardest choices. All right, I'm thinking number 5 is going to be Ordinary Angels with 3.1. I'm going with a 50-ish% drop with this one. Like I said, between this one, between 4, and between 3 is a crapshoot. I could see me changing it at the last second. But right now, I'm keeping it with Ordinary Angels with 3.1. Number 4, I am staying with Demon Slayer with 3.5. That is a good 70% drop. Could it drop more? Maybe. But I am going off of the other Demon Slayer movies, and it is a 70% drop across the board. So, I mean, maybe it could be worse because of it losing a lot of screens due to Dune. So, like I said, if I change that and Ordinary Angels, it could happen. Number 3, I'm going with The Chosen with, I think, episodes 7 and 8, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going 3.6. I think that's a steady bet with everything that has been occurring. So I think 3.6 is a solid hold. Number 2, Bob Marley, of course, with 7 million. That's a pretty easy guess for number 2. Not hard whatsoever. And of course, number 1, I'm going with Dune Part 2. The question is, I think it says between 60 and 80 mil. I'm going 88.8. I think that's a solid number. I think that is the best thing to do for this movie. Am I wrong? Let me know. Anyway, this is actually kind of nice armrest. Anyway, let's do a recap. Number 5, Ordinary Angels, 3.1. Number 4, Demon Slayer, 3.5. Number 3, The Chosen, 3.6. Number 2, Bob Marley, 7 million. And number 1, Dune Part 2, 88.8. And that is where I'm going to guess. What do you think? That is the question. What do you think? Chase Lehocky here at the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope everyone thinks Futontopia. You Futoners, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Now you can watch this day tomorrow, week from now, month from now. For now, I love every single one of you. Peace, and have a great freaking life. And remember, having back and injuries suck.